Hey guys, what is up today? This is Dalsu with Dalsu Plays, back with a little more Galactic Civilizations 3. Pretty excited because I think we might be able to start to meet the AIs fairly soon, especially if I keep pushing out with my star bases. That's kind of my plan. I'm going to research some range techs as well, but I'm going to grab all these planets first, and then maybe after a star base or two, we should be within range of the Drengai, which is both exciting and a little bit scary because the Drengai are the aggressive warlike race. So we want to eliminate them fast, but we're also just, a little nervous about them. They look like giant gorillas. They're just very unpleasant. But once they're out of the game, we'll feel pretty assured of victory. So I believe we are at the end of the turn. Usually I stop the video at the end of my turn. It's been a couple days since I've played. We have a new colony ship. Alright, well that's good news. Where would that be? We'll just come to it when we come to it. Let's finish our other moves first. Suppose you ought to head towards this star. See what's there. This is our production base, right? So we have tons of manufacturing here, but all the buildings are done, and why had we had turned it all the way to social production? Well, we don't want that unless it's to grow our place, but really we're pretty close to being full anyway. Yeah, we're actually growing at 0.2, which is interesting. We could do a planetary soil upgrade, and we could do it next to this farm, and then put a Xeno farm there, so it just can get a little bigger. The bigger it is, the more raw manufacturing we have. And then we'll probably shift it to science, at least until we're ready to start churning out things. Yeah, same here. Thalan is we don't have a lot to build. We'll do a few formulators. Those are always nice to have. Okay, here's our colony ship, and I'm pretty sure we were gonna head up in this general direction. This is Zen Planet, a balanced planet. I had wanted to send a ship to the Ghost World. Did I not already do that? There may be a ship already headed for there, but we're going to go ahead and just tell this colony ship to come over here because one of these planets will be available for sure. What about our tech? We got this Research Institute, upgraded technology center basically. We can also do the tech capital on the lab probably, and a starbase laboratory would be very nice for that planet. Research project also allows us to put social manufacturing into research, which would be very useful for our planets that are really high on productivity, but they don't have too much to build. So let's just glance real quick at our planets. We're doing birthing subsidies here on our capital. Is that still what we want to do? Yeah, we have a very high population cap, thankfully. I don't see anything else that needs doing in here. So, we'll probably just leave it. Leave it for right now. What about you? Workhorse. Yeah, just doing birthing subsidies. Low population. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with all that. Go ahead and end our turn here. This is the colony ship. Wait. Okay, so this is, we have two colony ships. This is what I was thinking. We have a colony ship going to land on this planet. So we're going to send the other one to here. Probably be like a balanced planet. Or I could do a production base right here. That would be like a forward production base. That would be kind of nice too. We've also got this one that's really nice. Just gotta gobble them all up, man. That's the whole point of the game. Gobble them all up before the enemy can do that. He's actually out of his range. What is he doing? We're gonna go check out that planet. Okay, we have our searcher way out here, but look at all these anomalies. Grab that one. Pirates. Okay, why not? We should be able to beat them, no problem. Just do a quick battle. Oh, I should have read that. Oh, well, we got something good. I don't know what it was because I'm so, clicky. Alright, here's our scout down here, and we've already got this one coming up from the south. Looks like his range has grown a bit, which is nice. Why don't you, like, come up here, figure out what's there. Idle colony on production base 3. Population is almost meeting its cap. It's because we just built this, right? So we'll do the farm, right? That'll be good. After the farm, do birthing subsidies. Good deal. Idle ship. This is a formulator, right? So I want to bring him down to the lab. No, not breadbasket. To the lab. Where's the lab? Yeah. I want you to do a starbase there because we're about to be able to do the technology add-on to the starbases. That'd be very nice. Alright. You got formulators being built in both. Of course, this one's being built very, very slowly because we kind of canceled all of his sponsors for the time being, which is fine. We don't... Maybe we should turn it up just a little bit. I'm thinking. Yeah, let's just do like 6 on each. Because we don't want to just totally stop production, but we don't really want to invest a lot of our... Why is it still 0? Oh, we got this guy on science, don't we? That'll be fine. 6 each. They should still build relatively quickly. 8 turns is fine. Alright. Because, I mean, each starbase is costing us money. And look, our money is not doing well. Actually, we're going to need to probably pay attention to that. I didn't realize it was so low. We've got our 1 financial capital over here. It's still building stuff, though. But it's about to be done. Yeah, it's about to be done. We need to keep an eye on that. We'll be fine for the next 3 turns or so. And then hopefully it can actually start to generate some cash. So we found another colonizable planet. Minus 25 to food is not that big a deal. But it is a class 4, so it's barely habitable. Means it only has 4 hexagons, really. Alright, we'll head down to this one. See what's there. Finished our research. Good deal. So there's going to be a lot of upgrading going on now. Especially like on the lab and other sciencey planets. Yeah, tech tree. I think we ought to pick up another warfare tech. Just to keep... We need to keep cherry picking these like every now and then. We don't want to meet the drain guy and just have nothing. So planetary defense system is a military improvement that stops people from invading your planets. And this is another one that I believe, yeah, does kind of the same thing. Yeah, leads to something better. So this basically leads to all of our military tech. So we'll go ahead and grab that. It's only 2 turns. Just so we have it. Another formulator. Why don't you head to Fat Stacks? So you can get us some extra money. Even if it's only 5%, that's fine. Thalan has... we need to do a little adjustment here. We need you to build all these research institutes very quickly. It says 21 turns, but that's just because it hasn't updated. They'll actually be done in 1 turn. That's why you have to check this. Otherwise, it would have taken 21 turns of doing that. And we don't want that. Workhorse is still working on subsidies for birthing. It's a very low population relative to its cap because we sent out so many colony ships. The lab is going to really focus, I think, on all those upgrades, right? We'll shift some more towards manufacturing so that it can get those done relatively soon. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Fertility centers are being built on these planets. Okie dokie. I think we're alright with that. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Where? The other anomaly? Let's take a look. What do we have hit point wise? 72? I don't think I want to risk that really. Treasury +1? Yeah, almost nothing worth salvaging. That's kind of a troll. Let's go over here. There's another anomaly. Head for that. Breadbasket is idle. So we wanted this to be like a growth planet so that we could build just colony ships from here. Is that right? So where are we at? We at 0.2 growth, which is fine. We probably want just another entertainment center, and we'll build a market center here just because it's going to have a high population. And then probably a couple more Xeno farms, really. Or a couple. We didn't even have Xeno farms. There we go. And Zen Planet just going to have a mixture of everything, I think. We decided. So we've got our hive. We've got our fertility center. We want probably an entertainment center. Yeah, +1 to approval. Okay, thank you, game, for suggesting that. Shipyard is idle in Thalan. I think we could do with a few more formulators. We got a lot of planets popping up. They all need star bases. Idle ship. What did you find? Thulium? Thulium's nice. We have a ship going down. No, we don't. We found this nice planet right here, but we don't have colonization tech for it. Go find what's there. Formulator. I think, yeah, head down to maybe Breadbasket. Got another scout, so I don't know. Why don't you just head up here to the far reaches? Take you a while. You're not doing me much good down there, honestly. Okay, we got an idle ship. This is a formulator, so we want to do a science base here now that we have the technology. Do we want to do it right smack next to the planet? I guess so, why not? Could we get... I guess we could maybe get... Nah, let's just do it here. And we want, of course, the economic ring. Yeah, and the Starbase Laboratory. It's exactly what we want. Okay, Zen Planet has got its entertainment center now. Approval's way up. Let's do a market center and a basic factory here, and research labs 2, 3. Yeah, I like that. We've got good manufacturing here, so those things will go up quick. Another idle formulator. Head down to Breadbasket. We'll have a nice little base down there. Okay. So, Thala, you're working on a research institute, basically just upgrading everything, which is fine, but I don't think we need you all there. Gotta shift some towards science. That's fine. Workhorse is just doing all birthing subsidies, so growing only at 0.2, even though we're getting what? I mean, what are we getting from our birthing subsidies? Huh. Oh, we're going all military, aren't we? Didn't realize that. That's why we're building stuff so fast. We don't need any more ships right this second, so we'll have you switch back to population. That's going to bring it up to 0.3, which is still not fantastic, but it's better. And I think soon we'll be able to pop out a few more colony ships, even though we've got 2 headed over here. There's 1 extra planet. Basically, we need to scout further afield, I guess, which we can kind of do now. No, we don't want to engage pirates. I'm assuming that's this guy. Why don't you go take a look at these stars and see what you can find. Idle scout down here in the bottom. Can you make it to this star? No. You could make it like right next to that star, maybe. Why don't you just flesh this out a little bit? We'll have you go there. Alright, we finished our military tech. We just got to do our due diligence and pick up a tech every third or fourth tech, I think. It needs to be military. Specialization would give us an extra move. I like that. I'm pretty comfortable with the amount of moves we have. We could do plus to range, which would, you know, let us scout further afield. Let's see, shield system point. This is very military based. We don't have any ships with these kind of systems on it yet. We do have life support. Improve logistics is nice. You can, I think, build better, more fleets. Military manufacturing is nice. We don't really need it right now. Storage capacity would be pretty nice because you could just fit more stuff into your ships. Let's do this one. 7 turns? I don't know. Maybe not. I think we need to work on our tech level. You just gotta be careful. You don't want to put too many points into this and then get left behind on the other stuff. We haven't done anything here. Let's... Xenoanthropology Center's okay for growth. I mean, influence growth. But it also, doesn't it lead to some other stuff that I want? Economic gross income plus 10, influence growth, diplomacy bonus. Probably would want this one. Yeah, it's a tough decision. I'm going to just pick up another random military tech for defense systems right now because I'm not sure which direction I want to head yet. And a military tech's always going to be useful in the end. It's probably not what I should prioritize right now, but... Okay, Fat Stacks is ready for its sole purpose. 29, 30. And set you on economic stimulus. So that's going to bring us down to 30, which is not great. Colonize a planet. What kind of planet is this going to be? Let's see. This is our science planet. So it's going to be called Lab number 2. As boring and dry as that is, it's going to come in very handy. Plus 30 to approval. Plus 10 to economy. Even though it's got a slight manufacturing hit, I don't mind so much. Start off with a colonial hospital and a nice... No, hive first. I think hive first is always smart. And entertainment center. And then a Xeno farm up here. And this is all going to be labs. So we'll go ahead and queue all this up so we don't have to mess with it. Research lab, research lab, research lab. Yeah. I'd like to do the thulium data center. But we don't have any thulium handy right now. So we'll just fill it out like this. We can always change it later. You're going to go all in on the social manufacturing for right now. Okay, don't have to adjust that. Good deal. Suppose these 2 planets could be another manufacturing center. Although it seems like I could really use another planet dedicated to money. Here we have... I think this is one of the minor factions, or... Isn't that what it is? Or is that pirates? Oh, it's pirates. I don't remember this being part of the game. Well, that's going to cause some problems. We need to make a fleet to deal with that. I didn't realize that you have roving pirate clans. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go into Workhorse and we'll shift you to about 35 military production. We'll go into Thalan. We'll shift you to about 20. It's going to give us a healthy amount of military production. We'll go into our shipyard. We'll go ahead and cancel that formulator, and we'll just do some of the ones that the computer suggests. This is an escort. This is a support ship. That's a scout, actually. Short but versatile. Okay, this one takes thulium. We don't want that one. We don't want that one. We don't want any prototypes. Here's kind of what we want. Beam combat. Nasty little slicer. Maintenance, hit points, moves, ship range, sensor range, logistics. We've got pretty shitty weapons. Four beam weapons. What's like the next step up? That's about it. That's about all we got. So we're going to build 3 of those. And it says that manufacturing cost is 67. So we've got 55 right now. So we can change this to be a 1-turn deal. Let's go for, what, 10 more. And then, like, almost 10 more. Is that going to do it? Let's see. Yep, we'll have a little mini fleet here. What's their logistics? 2? And I don't know what my logistics limit is right now, but it's not much. What do they have here? They've got a lot of beam weapons. So it's going to take a little bit of a fleet to take those guys out. It should be no problem. What we could do if we wanted to be really sure is shift this base to also build 3 of these things. And we need 65, which should be no problem. We're at 10 right now. So you guys give us 65, please. There's 30, 35, so the other one needs 30. Yeah, easily done. Should be a 1-turn dealie now. Yeah, it's still saying 2. We got 65.7, almost there. Just a little bit more. Touch it up just a bit. There we go. We're good to go. So we'll have a fleet of 6 ships. I don't know if we'll be able to actually combine them all into proper fleets or not, but we'll send them down there. We'll deal with those pirates. Otherwise, they're going to like attack our star bases, I think. They can't invade any planets or anything like that, but they will be just annoying at worst. Okay, so we've used up all of our time for this video, and we're going to come right back and we'll deal with those pirates. That ought to be pretty exciting. Also, we're going to found a new planet over here, which is going to put us scarily close to the Drain guy, and we might be able to start meeting with them before too long, hopefully a couple episodes. So thank you for joining us. This has been Dalsu for Dalsu Plays, and I'll see you next time.